video. To another video. To another video. To another video. TD.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're at Kirkmerington and we're going to be doing a 3-mile circular walk. We're starting off at the church. It is circular, so we're going to finish off here. Now this is just a stone's throw away from where I live. I have been on the OS maps and I have calculated a fantastic short walk full of views and scenic areas around it. Now I've got some historic crack for you here, so listen up for this. Kirkmerington occupies a position on the southern slope of Limestone Ridge, which runs from Westonton Ferry Hill. The position offers panoramic views of South Durham and the Cleveland Hills. To the north of the summit overlooks Spennymoor and the River Wear Valley. I'll show you that in a second. The name Merrington is actually Anglo-Saxon. And on about the church where we are here, Kirkmerington Church is dedicated to St. John's of the Evangelist, whatever that's called, Evangelist, and it dates from Norman times. But the original church, that was the original church, which I'm on about there, this was built in 1850. So the old one was knocked down and this was to replace it. I'm going to show you some views. This is going to be overlooking Spennymoor Way and it's unbelievable. I would love to have a house on this bit overlooking that view. Look at this. So this is the back of the church overlooking Spennymoor Way, and you've got the River Wear down there somewhere as well. Fantastic views. What a lovely day. Church behind us. Right, we're going to begin the walk and we're heading outside of the church. Right, today I am doing my walk with my friend Andrew here.
Hello.
It's his first time really being out with us and I'm trying to break him into going out for the hikes. Now for any locals that's watching this, you will benefit from it. And I hope that you do try this walk. Let us know in the comment box if you have done it in the future. For those who are not from the area or even from abroad, just enjoy the video and have a look at what's around the area. Outside from the church now, you're facing away from it, we're going to turn left and that's where we're starting from. So we've come out from the church there, we've turned left facing away from the church. Now we're heading towards Hallgarth Road. At this point, we're going to be walking directly straight down. You're not veering off anywhere, it's straight down to the next point of interest. When you're walking down the street, you're going to come to Merrington Close. At this point, you're going to veer off left down this farm track. You've got a dog bin here as a little bit of a guide where you're going. And we're heading down here, again, it's just straight down. We are on public rights of way, the whole walk. The only thing is with this walk is, usually I can say there is more you can walk on around the area, but with this there's not. If you do walk further on, you kind of just come to a bit of a dead end and then you're going to end up walking on the main roads. And I think that the main road that's further down from here, there's no paths either. So just be careful where you're going around this area. If you are going to do this walk, follow this guide, I will put on an OS map version of where I've went, so you know exactly where to go. But so far, the views are superb. Sheep straight away, literally just a stone's throw away from the front street of Kirkmerington. When you come down the farm track, so you're leaving Kirkmerington now, you're going to come down and you're going to hit a bit of a T shape. Now to the left, that's the farm. That's all private land. There's clear signs up you can't go that way. So we're going to head right. There is a public path sign on there saying you've got right away. We're going to go right and then left. As you can see, the foliage is overgrown a little bit. So I'll definitely wear trousers or your legs are going to be knacking. Just need a bit of a chop. Would be nice. Oh, well, look, that's all the way down. It's like this. It's not just around the corner. So yeah, definitely wear trousers. So there we are. This is the view that you're going to come out of down here. There's the public footpath sign. Gorgeous. Now we are going to veer off to the right here, and then this is going to take us onto a back road. But I am going to just stand here for a couple of minutes and take this all in. I've had this walk planned for quite some time, but I've just never got round to doing it. As it's only 3 miles, I thought, it's not really that far and people might not be that interested. But what I've come to realise is the local people around the area love little walks like this. 3 miles, you can do it in an hour and a half at the most. Slower pace, but so far it's a hellish little walk out, and it's a shame because when you go around little public paths like this, sometimes it's clear sign that they don't get used. So when they're not getting used, you can't really blame anyone for there's nettles all over because no one's using it. So the more we go out walking, the more we experiment with these little tracks around the area, the better maintained they're going to be, because they're going to have to be, because people are going to be using them. So you get yourself out on these little walks. On a day like this, you can't go wrong. Andrew's just been saying there, it's lovely. I don't even know why I'm wearing my hat, to be fair. I'm quite warm. Marvellous day, fresh air, out with your friends. What more do you want? Big crack on the way around. Brilliant. It's good for your mental health and everything else that's involved with that. It gets you out from the house and all the fresh air, nature. Makes your brain feel nice. Right, we've walked past this Merrington Grange house. Lovely house, by the way. So whoever lives there, well done, you've done well. And you've got fantastic views. You've got to stay left of the barn here. That's our public right of way. So you can't be walking around anywhere you want here. You must stay left. Lovely, there's only one house here. Probably tucked away, nice and peaceful. Right, at this point, it's a bit of a queer way of the walk because there's clearly no path, but on the OS map, it's saying that we have the right of way to just walk over this field, straight over. So we're heading towards Merrington Mill Farm. We're not going to Merrington Mill Farm, but that's where we're heading to. So it's straight over the farmer's field. Again, as long as you stay on this path, and if anyone says out to you, you just got to be like, here, look at this. So it's fine, as long as you can prove that you have the right of way. It's a bit like this on Ferry Hill, so you've got a track going down from the back of the library to down Strawberry Cot. And, oh, by the way, for all the locals who didn't know this, it's called Strawberry Cot because there used to be a cottage there called Strawberry Cottage. Hence why it's called Strawberry Cot. If you didn't know that, now you do. So yeah, we're straight over this field. Feels weird when you walk over like this because there's no clear path. But I get this all the time, and you'll notice on the OS maps, when the green line is short streaks going across, that's when there might not be an official path. So you've got to be careful when you are planning a walk or something like that. After coming over from the farmer's field here, you're constantly looking like this saying, where the hell did we go? Anyway, when you see a yellow or green little plaque on the wood, that's when you know you're at the right point. So we're going to cross over here somewhere. I mean, it does say to hop over here, but there's not really a nice way to go through. This is what I mean. So clearly no one's been here. It's overgrown, there's no footprints anywhere. I'll have to somehow lob over this, and then we're going to head towards that track over there, but I'll have to try and get over this obstacle first. Have you seen something down there, like? Right, well, that's the plan. We're going to head down here. Andrew's down here, he's found a way through. This needs sorting, like. It's not good enough. If we pay our taxes, I deserve to be able to hop over a fence properly. Right, so we've crossed over from that other field, over a short bit of field, and you come onto this little bit of a farm track here, then you're going to be turning right. Now this is the point where you're going to start heading back to Kirkmerington. So we're heading back up, obviously a different way, and we're going to be finishing off where we started from. So here's a point of interest. So look out for this red gate here, then you know that you're on the right track now. And you're heading through this bit, and we're going to be coming to the main road. Gonna fly me eye. Right, we've come off from the farmer's fields now. Now just be careful of this road. This is the road that comes up from Chilton up to Kirkmerington. It can be really busy, so just be careful. We are going straight over the road onto this small back road down here. So make sure you look both ways. That's where we're heading down. Right, we've come down this little back road here. Been no cars coming down, so it's nice and quiet. We're now at Merrington Grange. Slight left. A bit of a farmhouse here to go on. There's your public path sign there. Probably tucked away this. So we're going to keep an eye out for some more more public path signs on the way here. But as long as you keep on the public path, you have more than any right to walk around this area here. As long as you stay on the right place. When you've come down from Merrington Grange, you might be tempted to turn right, and from the looks of it, it almost looks like a man-made pond. There's no water in it yet, but I can imagine that if it was going to rain a lot, that would fill up and you would have a canny-sized pond there. But my point is, the sty here, which would be making you tempted to go that way, but we're not going that way. We're keeping on this path here, so we're veering off to the left. As Andrew's over there, that's the way we're going. Come onto this back road now. You come out from there, turn right, immediately to the left. You see this public path sign. Going to head through the hedge. In the next farmer's field, on the left hand side, you're going to see some kind of pond. And I'm not going to lie, I think it's going to be proper algae, green, thick, jumping at you're going to die kind of pond. So that's the next point of interest. As you can see here, it is a bit like a swamp. Doesn't look that nice. There's something weird. The base of this tree, look at this. It looks like a mushroom. Really hard. Really hard. It's weird. You ever seen something like this? Comment. Let us know what it's like. The pond's just behind us here, and we've actually seen it now. It is quite big. It is quite large, and the amount of wildlife that we've just seen in this short distance here is unreal. My friend Andrew just nearly been attacked by a little bird, came really close to his head. No, lovely, really peaceful down here. It's got some nice smells of all the vegetation. We've come along from the side of it though. Now at the end of the corner of the pond, you will come across a public path sign here. Now, it's directing you over to the farm track that's over there. So when you get in the farm track, we are heading towards the farm, just past that. Right, so we've come up from that pond bit, up this farm track here. We've turned right. Now, if you were to go straight on, that's Leesenthorne Farm, you can't go that way, that's not for public. But we're coming over the farmer's field now. We're going to cross over. Andrew's there at the point where you're going to veer off to the left. And you should come to another farm track. Right. We've come over that farmer's field. Now, when I've looked on the OS map, it makes sense now. There is like a massive driveway going down to this lovely house down there. That is obviously a private road. So you have to come round this S-shaped road here into the farmer's field to then cross over, and from this distance you can see the public path sign down there, and it's past the house. So this avoids going round the house, that's what it's for. And then we're just continuing up, back up to Kirk. I'm kind of dreading walking past this house because the dog looked big from about a quarter of a mile away. So by the time we get there, it looks like a bloody bear. We've came past the house there, we've come around this farmer's field, there's a gate here. Then you've got some signs. We're heading up now towards what's called Blue House. Now from here you can see it's got blue doors in the back. Again, there's no proper footpath here, so we're just going to go straight up as we have got right away, and yeah, that's it, straight up to there. Right, we've walked up now, lovely views again. Now we're up on the hill. Now apparently on the OS maps we're at Blue House now at their grounds, and apparently you can walk straight through there, but there's no public path sign, there's no star or nothing, so we're going to end up having to walk on this side of the fence until we see something to go left, because we need to be left, we need to be past the barn that's over that way. So we're going to have to walk up this field to see if there's anything we can go from there. Right, we've come through a gap in the fence, which it looks like a few people have done that. Out of the gap we've turned right, because you can't get around that Blue House farm. Even though there's a clear sign that we had public right of way to get through it, there's no signs, there's no entry points, and there's no exit points. So we've had to divert. Anyway, now we've turned right, we've come up to Kirkmerington Park, and this is what it looks like. There we go, I'll give you another close look. Right, we've walked up now, got the school here to the right, we've got a park here to the left. The Kirkmerington play area. There's a hellish little football tarmac pavement thing down there, it's fantastic. I might come up one day and have a game of sides. Nice park, I might bring me up sometime. Here we go, we're walking up here now. Here's your public right away, and we're back up to the front street. So we have crossed over the main road now. There's the public path sign. Got the school there to the right with that training. Andrew's had a good point there about the training. He was saying that would be good to have a class lesson in there, just somewhere different. Right, well we're now back up on the front street. There we go. I hope that you've liked the video. Me and Andrew's had a nice look out. It's been good, nice weather.
Lovely weather, lovely weather.
Lovely. Right, if you've liked the video, please like, because it helps with the algorithm. Subscribe in the middle here and watch some more videos at the side there. I'll see you later on. Ta-ra.